The pregnant mama robot. This is one of the weirdest animes ever, man. You got the pregnant mama robot. All the babies are actually monsters. They have the same ring eyes as the fishes, all right. So all the humans are actually, or at least the humans in the laboratory are actually not humans. And then I guess this like giant pregnant robot is giving birth to all these humans. It's just a weird anime. This anime is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, man. This anime. Yeah, all the kids aren't actually human children. They're all monster babies and perhaps hybrids. But this makes sense because we've seen them climb and so on. And also, I guess, explains why they're also incredibly horny and always trying to awe each other because they're actually not humans. And that's probably why that happened. I still find it freaky. Not only does she find the babies, it's a freaky scene. And we got the pregnant mama robot. Yeah, time for a weird brain swappy doppy, guys. So, hello everyone, for time for episode 4 of Heavenly. It is a very weird anime, right? Last episode made me, I think it's fair to say that it's mostly probably the crazy professor, right? But I still think that, I mean, obviously, competition last week, we went back and forth a lot, right? A lot of comments being like, a few more. But I'm a little bit like, yeah, I still have a hard time with the whole, we're living in like the Tokyo ghetto and we can still do brain surgery in a really weird way. And also the way he did it, he's gonna scar it up, he's throwing the brain. I probably would more buy it if they had, like some kind of mental transfer, right? Where you can connect your brain and send the brain waves to the other brain. But now it's just like, bloop, yeah, it's just plopped ahead. I think that made it worse. But it does feel like you kind of want to watch more of the anime because you do want to see what's happening. I definitely do believe that sister is alive, right? In like a typical brain jar. I would imagine he takes the sister and brings her in like a bottle, right? That has the brain in. Typical, crazy scientist guy, right? That's what I would imagine was happening. Let's watch episode 4 and see what happens. Maybe more. I don't know, they're fighting a fish, I guess. So 3, 2, 1, and go. I think you're gonna fight some kind of aquatic monster, right? Okay, it's very loud. Let me fix it. Okay, better for my my earrings. Yeah, so this is kind of. It really looks freaky because it's like a fish with hands, I guess. Yeah, increase the speed, guys. Yeah, it's a fish with hands, right? There's a fish with like human hands, basically. Yeah, we don't know much yet in this world how the monsters are created. But maybe it's a human, or maybe it's a fish that eats humans. And every time it eats a human, it gets her hand something. Okay, opening. It's probably the freakiest looking monster far. It definitely reminds me of Ito Yuni. I assume you know what Yuni is. But Ito Yuni is like the master of horror, right? In manga, right? He's done the, Uzumaki and Goi. That's the one, yeah, Goi. It definitely reminds me of his Goi. His fish then in Japanese, right? For example, if you watch One Piece, they're called Godjin, right? They've been fishmen, right? So, Godjin, yeah. Definitely part of Goi. It also reminds me of Ito Yuni's. This is not Goi then, but it's this whale that eats people. Yeah, it's like a whale, and it kind of like has consumed. Yeah, no, I remember. It's a short story. It's like a whale has eaten a whole ship of people that they kind of dives up and drowned, and everyone's alive inside the whale. It's for some weird way, and then they get out this whale when it's stranded, right? And it's kind of. They're all their bodies that turn into like one huge human body or something. It's like a woman trying to save her boyfriend or something. It's a union, man. This guy is crazy. Yeah. But that fish looks kind of like that. It's like a human body inside a big fish. Yeah, it's like a giant fish that's eating humans. And it's like has human body parts or whatever. I don't know, yeah. It's a union is goddamn crazy, man. It's a union is insane. Goi is the longer one with the fish story. Yeah, so it's a movie and so on. But let's see. Oh, now we're back to the. I guess. This anime is so weird too because we're jumping into this, the laboratory people, right? We're doing the Attack on Titan thing here. She tried to escape. Yeah, she's like, what's. She really visits the Titan. She's like, I go outside the wall! I want to go outside the big ass wall. The walls are made out of titans or whatever. Yeah, she's trying to get outside of it. She's like, stupid titans. Yeah, we still have no explanation really what this thing is. But I suppose that the doctor guy with the brains are probably here, right? Oh, this guy is like doing some really impressive hand flipping. Huh. Why are they so horny for? They're so horny! What's wrong with this little laboratory? There's always people doing it, yeah. They're like, oh, those girls are having intercourse. He's like, what? Yeah, this like director is like, oh, class. Now they're doing it again. Yeah. Anyway, now this is a black. I think everyone seems to turn into monsters, right? Oh yeah, try to escape. Oh, I love this thing. Okay, this is cool. Try to escape with the cleaner robot. Oh. Okay, I have to escape in there. I can't try to get to girlfriend, I guess, or something. Yeah, okay. But maybe escaping though. You can use it to escape. Okay, she lived up there, I guess, something. Yeah, I guess she's lived up there. Okay, yeah, I wasn't escaping. It's some kind of the horny strategy. Or something. Because the only the place up there in the Daimakyou. Got a strategy here. But they could maybe escape then using the if you stood in the robot all the way upright. Because clearly they're stuck in this laboratory. And now we're back to the fish again. But goddammit. I have to say, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you prefer that the anime is going back and forth? I kind of would like an episode just focusing only on the children in the weird laboratory. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. It's like 10 minutes of only that. Now it's like 2 minutes, we're back to the fish again. Not that I think it's a bad storyline, I'm saying that I think maybe it's like rather have. It reminds me of Resident Evil last year, yeah, when they can also be better for all the time. But okay, so you're gonna fight the weird fish monster, of course. Okay, the ship is of course old and rusty, yeah, it's breaking. The ship of course is breaking, of course it is. It's an old ship after all. Oh yeah, the hand thing is goddamn freaky, man. Yeah, when it presses his like human hands against the it's getting up to his hand and like doing this thing against the window. That is freaking disgusting, man. But there's still a fish though, I think, right? So it's probably weak against heat and so on. And salt. Snails. Probably. But I wonder why she is an elite warrior for, honestly. And she's telling them strategies. I don't know. This guy is like, I will fight it. Okay, let's do it. Keeps calling her Onishan, so she says Onishan now. Yeah, it should be Onishan instead. Onishan! Yeah, should change it, man. Whoa, that's a weird face. Okay, so now it's on the deck now? Oh, here we go, it's on deck now. It's the top of the sea deck. And I guess you can hear stuff yeah, somehow it has hearing, I guess, whatever. It's like a human fish hybrid. There we go. You're gonna try to escape it. Yeah, by ruining all the... They have to ruin all the food though. It's probably important all the food. They have to ruin all the food? I don't know. Oh, you can shoot water too? I have no idea how this monster works, but it can also spit freak water, okay. Of course, it can also shoot water and so on. Okay. Yeah, you don't really know what to expect this anime. It's very... I don't know what we're looking for. Like, mystery. I don't know, yeah, it's like mysterious. Oh, this fish can shoot water attack. It's a Pokemon. And it has human hands for some reason. Like, a lot of them. And then teeth. Which I guess because they're fish. So some fish have teeth. It's a little bit like... I don't know what's happening. Now they're stuck down in the engineering room or something? Where are they? They're in the bottom part of the ship, I think. Something like that. Maybe the lower decks, I guess, but some... This door is probably to the engine or something. Maybe. Oh, it dies from like broccoli or something? She's like, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, okay, it can't handle like vegetables? What? The monsters can't handle like tomatoes, what? It's What? It's like what is happening? It's so dark though. You can barely see it. It just died from that and turned tiny. What? The evil human fish monster dies from touching like broccoli. It's like, I win. It's like, okay, so basically Cal Alfred, you know, the Popeye, yeah. Throws some broccoli, spinach and broccoli, it dies. Okay, it dies from spinach. These monsters are very weird. So wait, so the food from the ship is for killing monsters? I thought it was like food. No, they're like, this carrot can defeat the bird. Throw the carrot at it and it explodes. Man, this is so weird. It just completely evaporated. This probably won't make any sense from any logical standpoint, honestly, in the end. I guess we have to accept that the monsters die from vegetables. Well, yeah, it touched the little lettuce, now it died. Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? Wonder Woman, yes, Wonder Woman. No, not Wonder Woman, I mean Power Woman, whatever her name is, Power Girl name is, you know, not Wonder Woman, but, what is she? Like Supergirl from the universe, whatever she is? This is some kind of Supergirl universe clone or whatever she is, right? Turn universe. Her kryptonite in this comic, her kryptonite is trees, yeah. She's weak against her, instead of being, she gets probably destroying her kryptonite. Yeah, her weakness is like wood and trees and so on. So if you hit her with like a stick, she dies. Yeah. Oh no. Ah! And are the humans not humans then? Are they all babies has no faces? Yes, wait, are the babies... Are they all human? What? This anime is so weird! Ah! So are they not humans then? Are they all actually monsters being bred in this laboratory? That would make much more sense though, that they aren't even humans at all. That they are this like weird yeah. Are all humans actually monsters? I guess so. I feel it makes a lot more sense if the... Yeah, because they can jump high and they can survive stuff. Huh. Man, that is freaky, man. But okay, she get of course arrested, but she get captured by the probably. No, they're coming here now, but I think she can, because all the girls she jumped through, but yeah, she's screwed, right? Because she kind of jumped up into the ceiling. Wait, they're not there? Oh, it's a classic trick when it's like 2-10% down. I see. It's a classic storytelling where, no, these guys are running to another alarm. Yeah. They are running to another alarm, these director guys. What? What is this? It sounds like an old lady on a wheel. This anime is so weird. Suddenly it's like, here's an old lady on a wheelchair on some kind of plateau thing. This anime is really hard to follow. I don't know to follow, but it's like an anime where everything is very mysterious. But that's kind of silly though, plot armor, yeah. Of course the girls, or boys, whatever they are, gender bender, who knows. But yeah, I mean, she's basically a sub-genre, yeah, she's basically a frog, so. It explains it though, these kids aren't human. The children aren't humans. They're actually some kind of weird bred monsters, right? They just look like human. That explains why she can jump high and the other one could fall down, and yeah, it explains why they have like powers. But they look like the fish, right? So yeah, the lower body, this face is like a circle, and then the lower body is like a fish or something. Oh, suddenly it's like a robot man. It's so weird. This is the most fucked up anime ever. And now it's some weird woman in a wheelchair robot or something. What's happening? This anime is so weird. What is this thing? It's like a giant baby mama or something. It's like a mecha. It's like a pregnant. It's like a pregnant robot or something. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what's happening in this anime. I guess she's like a pregnant robot or something. She probably is giving birth to these babies because she looks like a very pregnant woman. But she was a robot though. This anime is so weird. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea what's happening in this anime at all. Like seriously, what was that? A pregnant robot monster or something? I was like, okay, sure anime, sure, okay, sure anime. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, guys. I don't know what's happening anymore. It is a very, very weird anime. It clearly makes you still wanna watch it though, honestly. It's just so weird, you kinda keep wanna watch it because you don't know what's gonna happen, right? Yeah, you really sit there and be like, I guess shit is gonna go down. Yeah, it's hard not to keep watching it because it's kind of like watching a train wreck. And I don't mean in a bad way, I mean like it's kind of like what's gonna happen next, you know. You see the cars crashing, you're like, I wonder if it's gonna turn on fire now. Yeah, you kind of see everything, bam, 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 and you're like, ooh, that woman over there, she might die because of that there's a fall on her. It's kind of like that. You kind of watch it because it's like a crazy, it's just so crazy that you can't not watch it. But anyway, I mean, now it's just back to them parking here on the very dark, just standing on the shipyard, yeah, whatever. Not so interested in this part. No, just them like talking on the shipyard. Yeah, now they're leaving. Now they're going inside some, I don't know, dark alley of. No, it's probably just because it's nice of them. But it was very weird that the monster also died from vegetables. So wouldn't you have it on you then? Yeah, why don't, if she knew that the cabbage was gonna kill it, why don't she have like a carrot in her? She have around like a carrot on her, like throw the carrot at the enemies. Yeah, like. It just feels weird, man. But okay, now they are, I guess, exploring some city here. I'm serious. I'm just zoning out. I'm just like, sorry. I was just like, what's happening? I felt I stared into the wall over here. So I have 3 screens, right? But here I have no screen. I felt I just stared onto the white wall over there, and it's just like, what's happening is anime. I just had like a moment there when I was like, I don't know what's going on. This anime is very weird. Yeah, I just had like a little bit of like, okay. But yeah, this appeared is great. I guess, you know, some food probably isn't used. I mean, a lot of food is probably gone right. Some specific food has survived the fall or whatever, right? You know how this food in like containers and so on survive longer, and vacuum packed meat or whatever, so on. Yeah, you know. So he's probably isn't that used to eating certain food or so on, right? Yeah, he's probably isn't that used to eating certain stuff and so on. I guess. But the baby thing is more interesting, I think, than these characters. Yeah. And somehow, these two storylines have to, of course, be connected somehow. We haven't really seen how that yet, but I mean, obviously, Crazy Professor Guy might be the main thing that connects these two storylines. But, I mean, certainly all the kids from that laboratory are actually monsters then. Yeah, they are, back to the laboratory now here. But these people clearly aren't humans, right? The children are actually all monsters. Oh, it looks like it's fans and so on. Yeah, this horny... Oh, yeah, see? Horny, as I said, horny. But it's so horny, though, yeah, they're all freaking horny, man. Maybe because they're monsters they like to smash. This, I guess, explains why they're so horny, right? Yeah, I guess it's explained by them being so thirsty, because they aren't humans. Oh, it pulls her away now? Kinda weird, though. But I guess because they're monsters, they might be very... Man, it's gonna R her now? I wouldn't be surprised if it's an R now! This anime is so weird, I wouldn't be surprised if it's gonna R her. Because this anime is so crazy. But he probably is very horny. But I don't know, maybe she wants it though. Because, you know, everyone there... Again, this woman is probably not a woman, right? Yeah. So she might just be like, yeah, let's do it. Because, who knows? Yeah, who knows, right? Oh. Well, okay, so he's pulling into the classic, what can we call it, you know? Yeah, he pulls her into the, I don't know, medical supply room or something, right? This feels like a very hentai scene here, yeah, it's like, get in the... But he might lose it now? I don't know, I'm expecting... Because we used to know that they're monsters now, he might lose his composure, right? He might transform into a monster. I'm thinking he's gonna go berserk on her. Maybe. Given that we saw the lover bodies are like tentacles, right? Yeah. And he's like, whoa, shit. Yeah, Mate! Okay, so now we're here screaming Mate, so he probably raped her there. Yeah. Wasn't really confirmed, but she said like Mate, so she's like, no, don't do it, you know. She was like, please don't do it, yeah, basically, right? But we didn't see anything. That honestly disappoints me, because I want to see it. No, but I was like, honestly, I was a little bit like, what I don't like with this scene is that now I'm assuming that he ordered her, right? He YouTubed her, but I don't know for a fact, right? I would have preferred to, just confirm it, right? That's why I like some storytelling where you cannot, I guess I have to assume that he did it, that he ordered her. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. But I would like, but maybe it's gonna be confirmed in the end of the episode. I don't know, but it's a little bit weird. Oh, he's also going for it. Yeah, these guys are very thirsty, as we know. They're very thirsty, man. These monster humans, yeah, these children, all actually children, whatever they aren't actually real kids, right? Yeah, they're very, very horny. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and she's like, get away from this weirdo. I mean, she's seen the babies that are all monsters. It's not surprising she doesn't want to have sex, because she's just like, oh, I don't want to give birth to those monsters. Yeah. Everyone is so thirsty! She's like, lately I feel everyone is having sex here. It's kind of weird to me. Yeah! She's all the one being like, isn't it weird how everyone is seemingly is really, really horny? I think I saw my classmate over there R-ing my other classmate. She didn't stop them though. Now it's questionable in that sense. She sees her, female classmate getting, armed, getting YouTubed by this guy. She's just like, should I help her? Nah. She just stood outside. I mean, I guess you can't blame her too much because she lives in this weird laboratory. But still, she basically sees her friend getting armed. It's like, she probably wants it, yeah. Man, this anime is weird, man. And now she's like talking to him. No, they might do it instead then, because he's probably thirsty too, right? Jesus Christ. But yeah, she didn't help her friend getting assaulted, that's for sure. But in her defense, she's like a monster, so they're all monsters. Yeah. Man, this scene is weird. If they're gonna do it now as well, and give birth to monsters. She's all happy now, yeah, I guess so. I like that she herself was like, everyone is having sex, and that's weird to me. Why are they all so thirsty for? Talks to this guy. Oh, I'm thirsty too now. she talks to him, and she immediately changes her mind. She's complaining everyone else is so horny, and then then she herself went max horny immediately. But yeah, happened to her friend then, that got pushed into the laboratory. Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy's dying from the plague thing. Oh yeah, he's dying from the black thing though. I was thinking that she might figure out that her friend got, maybe he killed her or something. Might she have kissed him? He might be able to survive then, yeah. Ah, here we go. Run away, yeah. Run away, girl. But he clearly has the black plague thing that we've seen outside. I mean, I think it makes sense that these people are... The reason they have this monster is because people or animals get this black plague and turn into these monsters, probably. Because I'm guessing here it's anime only, obviously. But yeah, it feels like the people turning into the monsters. Yeah, it's like, run. Yeah, he's just like, run, woman, run! This place is effing crazy. That was the ending. Yeah, let's review it. This anime is the weirdest anime I've ever seen, man. This anime is so... When we saw the pregnant robot, when we saw the giant pregnant robot, I was like, okay, this anime is wigging weird. Getting dragged out by the guy into this, typical closet, right? And now he YouTubes her, right? He does the nasty business, and she doesn't stop it. This scene is really weird. I mean, I've seen anime before, you've seen anime before, Berserk or whatever, right? The guts and so on. But of course there are animes with, R scenes, right? But usually the main character, like something guts, tries to at least stop the R scene. But here instead, the main character is like, I guess she's R-ing her. Maybe she wants it something. She just leaves instead. And she's just like, okay. And she goes away. He talks to another guy. And she goes to a guy and talks to like a cute guy, and he's like, why is everyone having sex or something? He's like, yeah, and he's like, I think it's weird to me. This guy is, or my friend. And she just talks about it casually, and then she I don't know, gets horny by him and goes home and thinks about sleeping with the guy to talk to. This anime is effed up, man. This anime is effed up. The babies with the weird faces. But I mean, the thing is that, think about it, they have the ring things, right? Yeah, they all got these weird face ring things. So clearly the fish, for example, right, has the exact same rings as the babies have, right? They have this like their ring thing, right? So it's very clear that the baby is the same thing as the fishes, or at least highly, you know, related to it, right? Yeah, very much so. I mean, obviously all the children in the factory, in the laboratory, are actually monsters. Yeah, they're all this thing, right? They're all this weird monster thing. Later on we see this weird, like, pregnant robot, right? That I guess is the actual mother to all the... It was, I mean, yeah, the old lady in the visual almost kind of said it, but it was a little bit, you know, it was heavily implied, right? That basically a pregnant robot is giving birth to these monster-human hybrids, right? But I'm guessing it's a kind of weird laboratory where they try to, yeah, whatever the actual monsters are, right? Because they have the same rings, right? I guess they're trying to, like, you know, create human hybrids or something. But also might be the reason they even have monsters to begin with, right? Because, I mean, the fish thing is also has human hands, right? So the fish thing could also maybe be a baby or a child from this place, right? So maybe all the monsters actually originate from this laboratory, right? Or a similar laboratory, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that no matter where the storyline's going, it's clearly humans' fault that they have these monsters, right? I mean, certainly. Not just these babies, but I mean the crows or whatever, yeah. Certainly the humans have experimented and created these monsters. Very likely. It's like Black Plague thing. That's how it started or whatever, right? But it feels very much like it's gonna be the humans' fault, right? In some way that the monster exists. So that was a weird scene, man. Yeah, these babies are effing weird. They're effing weird. So we got the babies. And then everyone is having intercourse in this factory, or laboratory. They're so horny. And then I guess we had a rape scene. Yeah, it was weird that she basically sees her classmate being pulled away. He just grabs her and puts her into the closet, right? And then she stands outside and she hears her friends like, "Oh, don't do it!" And then she's basically got awed, right? So yeah, that was like an R scene, and she didn't do anything. That feels so weird too. That we have, I guess, the main character inside the laboratory, right? She literally sees her friend getting awed and just lets it happen. It doesn't save her, yeah. That is really weird. But like I said, though, in her defense, right? I mean, she's a monster. No, but in her defense, she obviously is growing up in this weird laboratory, and they don't have any parents. So they just have like doctors that are experimenting on them. So yeah, she might not get that. But still, though, it does feel kind of weird. She just hear her friend scream like, "Don't touch me!" And she's like, "Whatever, I leave." And she runs away. Yeah, doesn't call for help or anything. That still felt really weird. The main character is like, whatever. Like, I think she should probably have realized she could have saved her, maybe. So that's kind of strange. But yeah, I mean, they all have powers. We've seen it before, right? They can climb and so on, it's explained, because none of them are humans. But clearly the ring thing is the connection, right? Because, yeah, the fish have the same rings and so on. So they all might be from this thing, right? And they also see the lower body of the babies are all like monster freak thing, right? So, but I'm guessing they're a human. Probably, man, a weird episode. Weird. And then, yeah, the fish also died from like Alitus. Yeah, the fish is like Power Girl and everything. Yeah, it dies from like tree or whatever. Also seems really weird that the fish died from like a carrot. Yeah, that's really weird. It's so weird. I have no idea what's happening. That is so weird. I mean, obviously it can be explained eventually, but it definitely shows you a lot of weird shit, and then it kind of explains to you afterwards, right? So I guess we're gonna keep going. Anyway, please subscribe, please like, guys, and I'll see you with Hell's Palace.